Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here today on this last day of November, and I am bringing you my very last pieces that I have made with the November Jesse James Beads Design Ambassador Kit that I was sent. Was given a set of Dress It Up buttons, which is their sister shop, in a holiday collection of Christmas ornaments. So I have a piece to share with that. I also these are the only pieces I have remaining. These two little beads here, and I've got about 4 different spacers, and that was out of the Sweater Weather Bead Collection in Cozy Up. And then I also, in my last video, I shared a piece I made with that gorgeous pendant. It's called the Snow Owl, and it was that beautiful feather that looks almost like marble and like marbled shell. It's just gorgeous. And then I had received some crystal bead chain, which I shared in a previous video. So this is what I had made with, these were all beads in the Cozy Up bead collection, and this was also in there as well. This gorgeous pendant, it's got like a wooden insert piece and this beautiful like textured gold frame. And then I just used some gold spacers for my stash and some bead caps. And I have these little connectors that I purchased at one point from Joann's. It's the Hildy and Joe brand, and it's got these different, it has like this sort of a bronze, sort of antique bronze, and then this bright gold. And so I pulled out 2 of those gold ones because I really wanted something to kind of just be a little bit different on this necklace, and I thought that this gold in this connector really matched well with the gold in the frame. And then I just used some of my chain and added a lobster clasp to it. And I absolutely love this. And now I kind of made this a little bit longer piece to hang down so you could see all of those elements. And this is about 18 inches long. So that's longer than I like my necklaces, but I really wanted this to kind of stand out. And if my necklace was too short, then of course this would be too high up around my neck and it wouldn't show up that well. But I love this piece here. I think it turned out beautifully. Now the Dress It Up buttons, I really wasn't sure for the longest time how I was going to use them. But then last night, I actually took the buttons and I snipped, now the backs of them don't look that great. I snipped off the little shanks, and I just took some E6000. I had these really short eye pins, and I just attached them to, just put a thick blob of E6000 and then laid an eye pin in there, and it became like my little hanger. And I just put them on some tiny jump rings so I could hang them from a chain. And I think this turned out absolutely adorable. The beads that I am using, these 4, let me zoom in a little bit. Those 4 clear, like frosted beads, they were from the Cozy Up collection. All of the other, the red and the multicolored beads, those are all, the red and the green and the multicolored, those are all from a curated bead box kit that I've been using. It's from like December of 2020, I believe. And so I just pulled that out because I really love how those beads just matched perfectly with these Dress It Up buttons. And I think this turned out absolutely adorable. And I did make this one a little bit longer as well because the necklace, when it hung down longer, these tended to hang better and they didn't kind of stick out like that. So I wanted it a little bit longer so that these would hang good. And then I just added my regular chain to my to the ends, and this is just on some silver beading wire. And I love how this turned out. It doesn't lay that great in my hand, but on the matte it looks really adorable. So there is my necklace that I made with the Dress It Up buttons in the holiday ornaments. Couldn't hardly be much happier with that because I think it was just adorable. And then the last necklace that I made, these are all beads from the Cozy Up collection. These are those nice wooden beads with like the tone on tone, like the darker wood with the lighter wood that's been like carved out, it looks like. And then these sort of fabric, or kind of like they're made out of string that's been knotted. And those are those little beads that I just use as spacers. And then I took some gold daisy spacers out of my stash. And so I think this turned out to be a really different and unique looking piece. And then these two beads were also in the Cozy Up collection. Thought they made nice little endings there. Just something different. And just put it on a simple chain. And this one is a lot shorter. This one is only 16 inches in length. And I love how that one lays on my neck. It's the perfect length for me. So there is that necklace. And then I did make one more pair of earrings. I had 4 of these sort of brassy or bronze little textured, almost look like hammered oval beads, and well, flat circles. And then I hung 2 of those little daisy or star, they sort of look like stars, little spacers on jump rings, and just hung them from the bottom. And I think that looks adorable. And they turned out to be a really cute pair of earrings. I just made little simple loops on them and just connected them together. And then, like I said, I hung those little spacers on the ends with some jump rings. And so that is a cute little pair of earrings that I made. And so I feel like I have really just completely finished up pretty much everything I can do with the November kit. I have these 3 necklaces here that I just shared, a pair of earrings, and from before, I had the beautiful snow owl pendant, which is right here. So there is that. So I've got this necklace that I shared, and it's on this like woven leather cord that was already in my stash. It was already made. I had purchased it at some point, already made like this. So it was just simply putting this onto the cord. But I love the look of that. And then I had these adorable owl earrings that I made with some more of the buttons that were in the Dress It Up, or the Cozy Up collection. And with these cute, giant, fluffy pom-poms that I absolutely love. And then there's those sort of wood-looking beads there. And there's those earrings. And then I made this fun little elastic or stretch ring right there. And then here's the necklace that I made with the crystal chain. And I just have this little section here with some of the beads from the Cozy Up collection, and just strung them on some beading wire, attached it to the end of 2 pieces of the chain, and added a clasp to the end. And so there is that necklace. And then I have another little necklace that I made. This is the last wooden bead. These are the last wooden beads from this necklace that I made. And it also has these 2 that were remaining. And I just took some 3 pieces of chain and added those onto the end with jump rings. Made this fun little tassel. And it's just on a long chain, so it hangs really simply, just kind of real dainty looking as it hangs on my neck. And then this pair of earrings that I made with those crocheted beads, which are gorgeous. And I just added some findings from my stash in this bright gold. So I think I did pretty well. Made quite a few pieces out of the November Ambassador kit. I want to thank everyone for stopping by and watching. And the links to all of these products will be down below. I'll have the website for Dress It Up buttons linked, and Jesse James beads, and if you're interested in going and checking out any of these products. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to be back next month, sometime up into December, with a new kit to share. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.